I need you. I need you just like you need me. But it's a little bit more elaborate than you think. There's a little bit more going on here than anybody cares to notice. Because I feel like even if someone pays attention to me for a little bit, they probably don't get everything that's going on. Okay, you might become a little bit dissatisfied and uninterested and move on with your life, and your memory bank will only remember certain things throughout the day. So like me right now, if I want you to remember, I'll do something, but I don't know how long it's gonna last. The remembrance of me and the lasting effect that I have on other people probably isn't that much. Okay, it's probably not that significant, but it can be. I'm not sure. I don't know. You know what I mean. I know when I was younger, I guess the stuff that I like to watch. I like to watch a lot of bands and stuff, and I didn't even pay attention to anything else that was going on. I just like listen to some music, watch some stuff. Almost like I didn't even question anything really. To a certain point, like anybody really question me? Like they seen some video of mine, and do they really like look into it? Bloop, peek out the window, little tweezer, peek, open up, whoop whoop whoop. You know what I mean? I don't know. Did you want to look in the file cabinet? Do you want to take a look at the rap sheet? Do you want to look at the reputation of the person in front of you? It's kind of crazy, isn't it? Because I almost feel like I have no idea who these people are, and they don't know who I am, right? You get a bunch of likes on something. Like, who are these people, though? You know what I mean? They some trailer park slime or something, like, or are they some gutter, gutter Gertrude? I don't even know. Gutter. I was just gutter grenade. No, gutter gourmet. Gutter gourmet. Gourmet gutter gourmet. I like that. That's my restaurant now. Gutter gourmet. Are you coming in? It'll be me like this on the sign. The gutter gourmet, a cartoon version, right there. Gutter gourmet. Oh, I've opened up too many a fine establishment. We got the ice cream man. Poorly drawn, by the way. I drew this years ago. I don't know. It was really an experimental, everlasting. You know what? I should probably do some more drawings of him. I was drawing earlier. I don't mean to go off topic, but I was drawing earlier, and yeah. Wow. Well, here's what I'm sorry if I trail off to different topics and stuff. I'm trying to stay on track. Too many things to explain here, but yeah, you might not have gotten the full picture of what's going on with me, and that's okay because a lot of people, they don't want to know every detail. Like, I don't really feel the need to look at everybody online and read every little thing about them and discover every little detail. And I honestly think that not everyone is really that interesting, even though they think they're really interesting. Like, I used to think I was really interesting before I actually became interesting, if that makes sense. Because what happened with me is I realized ultimately that, hey, you aren't really that interesting. Get interesting. Get capable of having conversations with people. Like, I'm sitting here talking, and we're chiming about the good old times, and giving each other history lessons, and or something like that. Like we're talking about genetics, and we're talking about places we used to be, and talking about different stuff and the smart stuff, intelligent stuff. Isn't that, did you really think I was that kind of person who would sit here and talk like that? Like, man, I want to have smart conversations. I wish I could have smart conversations. Yeah, I'll give you the skit right here. There's a skit that just popped in my head. So there's this guy, right? And he's like, I wish I could have smart conversations. And he says, that's okay, Billy. I'm going to give you all the know how to have all the conversations you want to have. You're going to be a social butterfly in a cocoon, evolved into a dragon by the time I'm done with you. Wow. Wow. I think there are a lot of things that are almost short lived, or they change so much that they're not the original kind of form that it came in, like a hippie or a social butterfly. Social butterfly. I don't think that was anything that wasn't really something that really hit the mainstream. Like people are like, yeah, we're in that group. Yeah, I'm in that group. Social butterfly here. I actually made a joke years ago, and it was probably way worse than I thought it was, but I said, I'm not a social butterfly, I'm a social dragon. That's where that came from. Look at that, man. From years ago. Oh, from years ago, he made it. Oh yeah, that was another one too. I used to make a bunch of jokes and then I would like home run because the thing was is I'm doing a lot of jokes, but I'm trying to hit a home run on the internet, so that's what I would try to do. A lot of people do that. It's pretty fun actually. It's pretty cool. It's a culture now. You don't have to worry about bagging or weaving or sleeving. You don't have to worry about limping to the finish line. You know, there's no gold here. There's nothing at the end of the rainbow. There's nothing really going on. Oh my god. It's actually Independence Day. Wow. 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 You know, do I sound typical? Do I sound typical? I really hope I don't. Sometimes I hear my own voice and I'm like, whoa, whoa, you look like you just rolled out of a microwave. I'm just gonna say it. You're like microwave on the side of the road in some random alley, and you just crawled out and you were taking a nap in there. That's what you sound like. Like I don't want to sound like that. I don't want to sound like that. But what I'm trying to say is, I want you to want me to go there. Well, here's the thing. I've done a lot of different comedy, done a lot of different things, but in order to do it correctly, in order to do particular things that a lot of people would appreciate, maybe more than just a video of me eating McDonald's or something like that, because, I've done that a lot and people like it, but don't like want to do something more. Is that all I am? Is just this McDonald's guy? I'm just this McDonald's guy, Dairy Queen guy. I haven't done Dairy Queen in a while. I was gonna try it out again. Pretty popular last summer. But what I'm talking about is, I used to do a lot of different types of comedy, and it seemed like, I could only do it so long before, like, is this paying off? Is this going anywhere? And I did a lot of it, and I loved doing what I was doing. I loved it. For what it's worth, I did what I wanted to do, and I did a lot of things artistically and I got pretty fulfilled from it. And I did some stuff so much to the point where I pretty much burnt myself out completely past exhaustion, but I kept going because it was part of the joke. Part of the joke is just to put out as much stuff as I could and just do whatever I could to try to get myself somewhere. So just trying to kind of an all out um going for it type attitude, I guess, for a lot of years. And so I guess I've been doing this for a while, but you know, I can't do certain things, I feel like, unless I get some support, and cuz like if I do them, it'll be cool for me. Like if I do it for myself, do it for yourself, but don't expect other people to really, don't expect it to get too popular, And so it's like I want people to want me to go there, to be something, to do something that I, I would really get a kick out of, you know? But, as long as I'm sitting here just trying to satisfy other people, it almost just never seems to work out for me. And the best moments are the ones where I'm just doing something because I just like doing it and it was really fun. And it was so funny that I was laughing and thinking about it constantly. And it just hooked me. And it's euphoric happiness. It's happy, not really euphoric. I don't even know what that is. People toss around words and I don't even know if they really have their meaning. Like, seems like a lot like, what is euphoria? Come on. I don't know. Are you really experiencing that? I don't know. It's just like label someone like some guy you just see me like, yeah, he's depressed. Look at him. He's depressed. Yeah, look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. They're a little bit dark there. I see a little bit of shadow there. Yeah, that's a little bit more than lost sleep. That's depression. That guy's depressed. There must be things wrong with this guy. Look at him. Working at fast food place. His eyes all droopy. He's got problems. Probably a drug addiction. Probably had an unplanned child. Probably a lot of things going on here that are wrong. Always assume the worst, man. Jeez. I don't really know if everybody's really that normal, you know? But I do think a lot of people just grow up and they just kind of want to be alone. That's what that's what I feel like. That's what happens, you know. You just kind of want your space. I don't know. It's kind of crazy because when you're younger, you kind of live in your imagination a little bit, and then you kind of come out of that and you want to go like see the world and do things, and then maybe you just kind of eggshell back into it, and you're just in that egg. You know, you're just gonna get cracked on an open flame. No pan, just right there, and people gather around the campfire drinking, talking about stuff, and you're just a cracked open egg on a campfire. I don't know how that even hates them. I just came to mind and I thought it was great, so I figured I would say it. I really like the random factor. Okay, random factor. That seems like a TV show or something. Seems like something. Random factor seems stressful. Um, but yeah, you know, I've done some pretty crazy acting stuff, and I guess I probably need to tie it in better, or you know, if I had other people, maybe it would work out better. You know, maybe I'm underestimating other people. You know, and that's the thing. And I've thought about that a lot. You know, like I could like be on a streaming service like Hulu, Netflix, or something, or I could even be on TV. To be honest, like I could be on TV. That's all a little bit. I mean, like, I don't want to say that's too much for me, but I just think like YouTube, like, why does YouTube make you feel different, or like TikTok, or like any social media place where you post independently? Why does that make you feel different? Like, you don't really think that you're on TV, right? But if you actually went on TV, wouldn't it be a little bit different for people? Like, would that trigger me? I feel like it would trigger me differently. Like, if I was actually on TV, like, whoa, like if they put me in a commercial or something. They put me in a commercial. They don't just put you in a commercial, dude. You have an agent and go do stuff. Man, thought you were a professional actor. Yeah. I should probably be a professional actor though, but I don't know, pay an agent, have a publicist, pay someone to write your lyrics. Wait, well, I'm not really doing music, but pay someone to write everything for you, anything. Like this right here, pay someone to write all the stuff I said in this video. It's like I'm better than that. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm not one of those people who just doesn't have anything going on in their head, okay? I have to have something going on in my head. It's a little bit more than a ping pong paddle, too. It's just I don't know. It's kind of a meat grinder going on up there, okay? Basically grinding my brain into ground beef and putting it back on my head until it's solid again, and then doing it over and over again. That's like me learning something and going to sleep. Just grind me into ground beef and slap me on a bun already. You know what I'm saying? um, but yeah, there's a lot of things that I don't really do anymore because I just, started to do other stuff, and then now I'm just like, I don't know. Um, I should do stuff if I want to do it though. It's just like it. I always sit here and I think about what I should do or what I could do as far as videos go. And then I'm just like, it's like I need an idea, I need a template for how it's supposed to be. And I think if you look at anybody who's really successful just making independent videos and stuff, I mean, a lot like it seems like they just kind of do their own thing, and you got to figure that out. You got to figure that out. It takes years to really, if you really want to do it. I feel like it takes a long time to get on the level of comprehension I'm on. So I think I'm probably somewhere. I think I'm somewhere. But do you even realize how many people actually pay attention to all the stuff online? Or whatever, or even I don't think people pay attention enough to even be able to make a good video. That's probably the problem with most people. They probably don't pay attention enough because they think they just know everything. They're like, "Oh yeah, that guy got on camera and now he's popular. Look at him. Wow. Wow, look at that person. Whoa, that's so good. Whoa." Like, come on. People don't just like hop on camera and, "Oh, look at me. I'm the biggest sensation the world has ever seen. It's a revolution. I revolutionized the genre." Which so, it's that's kind of the thing. I mean, it's like, well, I can do stuff, but some stuff might be too offensive for certain people or whatever, or this or that, and I don't know. Like for me, going too far is probably different than a different person going too far. I probably don't go far at all anymore. Honestly, I don't even go far. I kind of decided, I was like, dude, you don't even really need to do that. Like, you almost don't even really need to. Like, some people think they need to just say the most offensive, brutally honest, just pretty much bullying, the most offensive thing, just you just want to peg everyone, peg, 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 roast. That's what they call it, roast, roast. Yeah, roasting you. I'm roasting you. Ha 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 ha. We're roasting everything now. Even when a tragedy happens, let's roast them because we have to feel good at everybody's expense. Let's make everything a joke and feel good at everyone's expense. Like, I don't know, man. You're supposed to be a comedian and you're saying this to me? Yeah, well, I mean, geez. Maybe it's just me, like, maturing as a person who's done so many jokes. Just like, I mean, do you really need to, like, almost like you just jump on someone's dinner table and start rolling around, and the family's trying to eat a nice little dinner here and live their lives. And there you are on the internet, dialing in on every little weakness, trying to make fun of everything. But that's what it's about, I guess. Maybe. I don't really want to. I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm confused. I'm just here trying to figure it out. Like, I'm not really saying things are either which way because I'm just brainstorming. Like, man, there's a lot of thoughts here happening in my head, and I'm processing a lot of information, processing a little bit too much, probably. A lot of information, but too much information. Too much, a little lot of information. I don't even know. Okay, you know what? A small big. Biggie Smalls. Oh, that actually works. Wow. Let's try another one. Tall, short, fat, muscular, toe, finger, eye, shoelace. What am I doing? Man, I had so many things to say. But yeah, there's a lot of things I could do. There's a lot of acts I have under my sleeve here. And I want you to want me to do it, though. Because if I do it and a lot of people aren't really excited, it's like, well, okay, I'll keep doing it, but I can keep doing it, but it'd be better if I got a better reaction. Don't blame yourself. Just do what you want, man. It's okay. You got a good heart, kid. You got a good heart. That's a person inside of myself speaking to myself. Do you have that? It's not a voice in my head, it's my imagination. I'm a movie scene visionary. That's what that was. They wouldn't put that in a movie. That's way too corny. You got a good heart, kid. You got a good heart. Like, who could even do that with a straight face? Like, everything in the movie led up to that moment. It's just, you got a good heart, kid. You got a good heart. You just tap him on the heart, like, tap him on the chest. You got a good heart, kid. You got a good heart. I feel like a pat on the back. You got a good heart, kid. You got a good heart. You got a good heart, son. Is that, was that ever? I don't even know. I'm out of here. I want you to want me to go there. I want you to want me. I want you to want me. Oh yeah, I want you to want me. Oh, I want you. That's your little pop song right there. Yeah. I don't really do like serious pop music. Like who could even do that? Like I want you to want me. Actually, that's good. I feel like someone's already used that somewhere because that seems pretty typical of a line. But it's pretty good. Pretty good. I want you to want me to go there. All right, I'm out of here.